and welcome to toyotacamroad.com.au. My name is Paul Stevens. Let's have another good look at the fabulous Corde Bunk motorhome. Now, the one that I'm sitting in is a 2009 Corde Bunk. It's a 2.5 litre turbo diesel all-wheel drive unit. Now, we also sell these in 3 litre turbo diesel all-wheel drive units, as well as just the rear-wheel drives. I've had this business for over 20 years, where all I've sold is privately owned motorhomes as a consignment dealer. I have sold every shape, color, manufacturer, creed, anything you can imagine. I have sold it via this dealership. The one thing that I had never sold over those 20 years is a Toyota motorhome. These are the only Toyota-based, fully fledged motorhomes in the world, and there's nothing like them outside of Japan. You could spend the next 10 years of your life here in Australia trying to find an alternative to one of these Toyota Camroads. They don't exist. Unfortunately, most of the motorhomes that we have to choose from here in Australia are all European-based engines. Now, while they're great engines while they're working, but if they go south and you need repairs done on them, sell a kidney. That's if you can get the parts for them. With these motorhomes, they're a simple Toyota engine. They're a simple Toyota automatic transmission. They're a simple Toyota. If you want a motorhome that is going to be basically mechanically free of any issues and the reliability of a Toyota, you need to check out one of our Camroads. With these Camroads, and particularly now with the Corde Bunk, we're the only guys in Australia that have such a wide variety and such a large range of them. You won't find them anywhere else. If you want to check them out, before we get into this video today, get online, www.toyotacamroad.com.au. If you want to call me, give me a buzz, 0499 846 273, and I'll have a chat to you about them. So first, you've got your water access, so you can fill your water tank, very easy to access. Under that, you've got your fuel tank. This does hold 95 litres of diesel. There's also, you use your ignition key to unlock the actual cap, so your fuel is safe. Next to that, we've got our Shore Power M. That's our 15 amp. So you're at the caravan parks, plug her in. And next to that, we do have access to our cassette toilet. Very accessible, very clean. It's fantastic. Now at the back of the motorhome, you will see that we've got this drop-down ladder. Very convenient, so that you can climb up on top, service your solar system, give the roof a bit of a wash. And then next to that, we have the large access to the rear storage. And it's pretty large. There's plenty of space to put all of your stuff inside. Now at the passenger side, this is how we access the bunks at the rear. And by the way, the bottom bunk can actually be taken away completely, giving you more space. Next to that, we do come across our gas bottle. Also too, next to that, we have a double door. So you've got your fly screen door that you can separate from the main door, slide this across to get the insects out, and leave it open for some good airflow. Now back into the motorhome itself. As you would have seen as we did our walk around, we're not plugged into power right now. It's pretty hot outside here on the Gold Coast. I'm not sweating, and the reason is my air conditioning is running. That's right. These are one of the real special models that we've been able to get out of Japan that have an amazing battery management system. You've heard me talk about these before. This is a Corde Bunk that has one in it. That air conditioning unit is operating solely on the house batteries, and they're not lithium batteries. They're normal AGM batteries. Not just the air conditioning unit, but also the microwave operates under the house batteries as well. And all the lights and the fridge, everything is operational. It's pretty amazing, these units. So when I talk about a free camping motorhome, I'm not talking about one that requires a generator plugged in to operate the roof air conditioning unit. I'm talking about one of these. Free camping 100%. So while you're at a free campsite and it's sweltering outside, and everybody else in their motorhome that's got one of those roof-mounted air conditioning units that they can't use because they don't have a generator or they haven't plugged it into power, you're sitting cool and pretty. That's the beauty of these motorhomes. There's nothing like them on the planet. Now, of course, this one does have a shower and a toilet in it, as well as a two-way fridge freezer. We don't like the gas fridges. You really have to have your motorhome very level for the gas to be proficient. In fact, most of the manufacturers in the world have completely moved away from gas entirely. Obviously, this does have a water pump in it. That does operate under the house battery management system. We've got our gas burner stovetop. So yes, it does have gas on board, which means, of course, you are, again, very versatile in your free camping. And we have a sink as well. This one does have 2 seat belts additional in the rear. So if you do need some compliance of those, we can certainly take care of that in our compliance center. So these Corde bunks are all what they call 6 berth. So you do have the 2 bunks in the rear. They are quite versatile. You will be able to sleep on them. You then have the dining area, which does fold down and make a bed, which 2 people can sleep on quite comfortably. And then, of course, you've got the massive bed above the cab, and it's huge. They're lovely inside these motorhomes. We are very, very choosy with the ones that we purchase out of Japan. And I want to state something right now for the record. I do not purchase my stock from the Japanese auctions. Remember that. I'm not interested in auction stock. I lived in Japan for 14 years. My wife is Japanese. We still have holdings in Tokyo, and I'm very familiar with the poor quality of unit that goes to the auctions. Our stock comes from the private domestic market in Japan, which means that I pay a little bit more money for my product, but we get a superior product. Please bear that in mind when you're looking at alternatives here in Australia. Of course, this is an automatic with overdrive. And these 2.5 litre turbo engines, they're very zippy. You will definitely be able to cruise at 110 kilometers an hour at no problems at all. In fact, when you engage the overdrive, you shave off about 10,000 RPM. So they're doing about 2,700 RPM at 110. You'll get about 10 to 12 litres per 100 with them. They're a Toyota. Of course you'd expect fuel efficiency on these particular Camroads. If you'd like to know more about this product, please give me a call on 0499 846 273. Visit our website as well at www.toyotacamroad.com.au. And one more thing I'd ask you to do, and I know everybody on YouTube asks this, there's a reason why we do. Please press the bell button. That way, when we drop these videos, you'll be notified. And subscribe. That helps our algorithm so that other people can enjoy our Toyota Camroads. My name is Paul Stevens. It is an immense pleasure to bring this product to you. You can tell that I'm a very passionate man. I'm very passionate about this product because it's the best compact motorhome in the world. Take care.